The right amount of nutrients are necessary to help crop farmers achieve maximum yields. But because fertilizer can be one of the most expensive inputs for farmers, it's important to apply them wisely both from an environmental and an economic perspective. University of Minnesota Extension educator Brad Carlson has tracked farm management data from the university's FinBin system. 2023 information showed the most profitable 20% of farms spent $217 per acre on fertilizer, while the least profitable 20% spent $289 per acre.
We're not telling everybody to spend less on fertilizer. What we're saying is that the least profitable farms are greatly overspending on fertilizer. Obviously, fertilizer expense is necessary. However, if we're spending on products or on amounts of fertilizer that are not returning us yield, now we're wasting our money.
Over-applying fertilizer that doesn't return on investment costs growers money. So Carlson says farmers need to have a handle on what's being applied and how much is truly needed.
Really the key that we need farmers to focus on here is make sure that they're kind of staying on top of their fertility decisions themselves. I think what we've discovered through experience is that a lot of farmers have turned their decision making over to others, and specifically people selling them product. And so from that standpoint, I think you really need to kind of examine what you're doing.
Because fertilizer prices have escalated in recent years, over-applying or misapplying nutrients can have an even greater impact on profitability.
Nutrient costs have gone up a lot in the last couple of years, and so from that standpoint, the margin of error has gotten a whole lot smaller. There was a time when we could put on a lot of extra fertilizer. It didn't make a lot of difference to the bottom line, but that's really changed. And so I think particularly in cases where farmers are putting on too high a rate or putting on products in places where they're not necessary and they're not returning any yield response, those areas really need to be trimmed back.
This is Dan Lemke reporting.